Welcome to Auto News Sunday for July 20th, 2014. I am Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. This week Ford admits that their all-new 2015 Mustang actually gained some weight. They're also introducing an all-not-so-new Expedition SUV. New smart cars are on the way. AMG's giving us a twin-turbo V12 SL65 S-Class Coupe, and the IIHS has a very interesting list of used cars we can stick our teens with. All this and some exciting test drive news is coming right up. In our If You Have to Ask price segment, Mercedes this week introduced their all-new 2015 S65 twin-turbocharged V12 S-Class Coupe. The voluptuous coupe is the place you go when the S63 AMG just isn't enough. Here you get the silky smooth horror of the 621 horsepower 6-liter 12-cylinder engine and its 738 pound-feet of torque to whisk you fast away from shopping binges at Saks. With this exotic hardware under the hood, the S65 AMG Coupe accelerates from 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, and it has a top speed of 186 miles an hour. It's not all brute power though. The 7-speed automatic transmission has 3 drive modes, starting with controlled efficiency, then sport and manual. Now, sport and manual modes are self-explanatory. It's the controlled efficiency mode which takes a breath and lets cooler heads prevail and activates the Eco Start-Stop system for the engine. Thank God, because buyers of this car will surely care about fuel economy. Another hallmark feature is its adaptive Magic Body Control suspension. It features active body control, road surface scanning, and a unique curve tilting function that leans the car into corners like a motorcycle. That's all very cool, but Magic Body Control sounds a little bit twee for a car that's going to cost upwards of about $200,000. In other news this week, Ford introduces a redesigned 2015 Expedition. It gets all new headlights, a new grille, and, well, EcoBoost. As you can see, the big news isn't the styling, but what's under the hood. The 2015 Expedition gets only Ford's popular 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. While it may seem a risky move, Ford's 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 has a good deal more horsepower, torque, and fuel efficiency than the 5.4-liter V8 it replaces. With 365 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, it not only betters a Chevrolet Tahoe in power, but offers up to 9,200 pounds of towing capability, which makes it the new top of the class. As before, the Expedition will be available in both the standard wheelbase as well as the longer Expedition EL to compete with the Suburban. With the freshening, drivers will enjoy a raft of Ford's latest techno gear, including Sync with My Ford Touch, push-button start, and radar-based driver aids like blind spot information and cross-traffic alert. Exterior styling is the only place that really didn't get anything new to write home about. Save for a new front fascia, headlamps, and tail lamp treatment, there's little new as the Expedition has the same basic body shell as the 2003 model introduced over a decade ago. Ford has obviously decided to stay second and third place in terms of sales, as General Motors, well, they've redesigned their full-size SUVs twice from the ground up during the Expedition's lifetime. Showing us what a redesign is all about, Smart introduced their all-new Fortwo and Forfour microcars this week, coming to our shores next year. With all new styling, the new Smart cars have a more pugnacious look than before, with what the company calls rhombic headlights and U-shaped daytime running lights. Smart keeps their trademark color contrasting tritium cell, body panels, and grille treatment. A new Smart logo badge debuts this year too. The big news is the new Forfour model, which now provides a true 4-door and 4-passenger model to the line. Rear doors open a full 90 degrees for easy access to its new back seat. In Europe, a number of engines and transmissions will be offered. For the States, we'll most likely get only the top-of-the-line power plant, which is a 90 horsepower 0.9-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder. This engine will now have an automatic start-stop system to save fuel and will likely only get the Twinamic 6-speed dual-clutch transmission in America, as is the case now. In Smart tradition, over 40 color combinations will be offered to give you the total customization experience, not unlike the Swatch watches which really inspired the brand to begin with. With all the news in the past year about the all-new 2015 Ford Mustang, one bit of information's been missing: the weight. This is notable as all the chatter in the past couple years has been that the all-new Mustang would be up to 200 pounds lighter, so we've been waiting on this little detail. This week, however, Ford finally let the cat out of the bag that the car is indeed a bit porkier, spinning the story with lots of colorful prose about increased content, better power-to-weight ratios, and more safety features. The 2015 Mustang GT has now 435 horsepower and a ratio of 8.52 pounds per horse. That math makes the new Mustang GT 5.0 weigh in at 3,706 pounds. That's a weight increase of about 87 pounds. Ford explains that the new 2015 Mustang's body in white is actually lighter than the outgoing models. It's all the features you want which they had to add to keep you people happy and safe that made the car heavier. They also explain the 2015 Mustang had to be designed to meet new, more stringent crash safety standards. Content like the new independent rear suspension reduces unsprung weight for far better handling. In fairness, this is all true. While we all wanted a lighter Mustang, everyone clamored for IRS, more safety, and a higher quality interior. And Ford thinks we wanted infotainment systems like Sync and My Ford Touch as well. These things all weigh more. I'll actually wait to reserve judgment until I get behind the wheel of one, but Ford says that the new 2015 Mustang GT will actually beat the lap times of the 2012 to 2013 Boss 302. We'll see. In test drives this week, we looked at the 2014 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, the manliest of the Cherokees. Fitted with off-road underbits and exterior visuals, we did what instinct dictated, found the nearest mud hole, and went to work. The Trailhawk indeed has a bona fide off-road cred with a true low-range four-wheel drive mode, a 56:1 crawl ratio, and an additional inch of ground clearance. It offers this alone in its class, which is awesome, but it fell short in other areas where it still needs improvement, these being namely the 9-speed automatic transmission and some questionable interior trims. We also tested the 2014 Hyundai Tucson compact crossover SUV. Not so much a competitor to the Cherokee, the Tucson's peers include the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and the Ford Escape. It showed it can offer an attractive option that's priced slightly less than many for its feature content, but slightly smaller than the rest in terms of overall size. In our garage this week is the 2014 Lexus GS 450h Hybrid Sedan. We've been pushing it hard on the mountain roads to see if its sports sedan abilities were compromised in the translation to world-saving hybrid. We're also testing the Hyundai Azera, the company's full-size front-wheel drive sleigh. It's the choice among boomers who might also look at the Avalon, the Impala, and the Taurus, so we're looking to see how it stacks up against them. For these and many other test drive reviews, log on to testdriven.tv or our YouTube channel. In our reality check segment this week, General Motors tops a new list minted by the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety, which talks of the best used cars to buy for our teenagers. So what kind of cars do you think an Insurance Institute would suggest we put our teenagers in? Well, here are a few examples. The 2011 Buick Regal and the 2010 Buick LaCrosse top the list, offering plenty of room for friends and sports gear. What teen wouldn't be proud to take their girlfriend or boyfriend to the prom in one of these? Also making the list was the 2010 Chevrolet Malibu and 2012 Buick Verano. Again, cars that, while teens haven't yet tested in games like Need for Speed, offer up a sporty character and better fuel economy. SUVs even made the list, offering the kind of adventure and active lifestyle imagery that plays well in the hearts of youth who want for a vehicle perfect for tailgating with friends at football games and homecoming parades. These included the 2011 Buick Enclave, GMC Acadia, and Chevrolet Traverse 3-row crossovers. The 2008 Saturn Vue crossover also made the list, though it is now out of production. Of course, these vehicles likely offer more passenger capacity than most states' laws allow for teens to actually have with them when they're under 18, but they do have plenty of room for band equipment and pep rally gear. Well, I've listened to my teenagers wax on eloquently about which cars they want, and not once has a single one of those vehicles ever come up in the conversation. I guess that's why insurance companies don't actually build and sell cars. Click on the link over here and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There you're going to get updates on our latest reviews, test drives, and Auto News Sunday episodes. You can also follow us on Google, Twitter, and that Facebook by simply searching Test Driven TV there or clicking the buttons on our website. I'm Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. I hope you enjoyed the ride.